For Fame from Carshalton, bred by Woodlands, and that takes Darren to a lead of 5.5 over Corey Brown and Chris Muntz. Here are the margins being posted now. Winning margin was half ahead with a length and a quarter second and third, 1:23.54 and 35.70 the sectional time. He just needed about 2 more bounds, Zabara. As I say, he got a long way back this afternoon and he finished on well, and he's going to be a promising young middle distance horse in the not too distant future. 4, 2, 3 and 6. Let's confirm those official totes for you. Number 4 at 5.30 and 1.90, number 2 1.60, number 3 2.20, 9.30 Quinella, 14.90 Exacta, 103.30 Trifecta, $310. The 4-2-3-6 first 4, and the special dividend on the extra double is not required this afternoon, and the second leg is due for a jump Eastern at 1.40.
And coincidentally, Corey Brown rode the runner-up there, Zabara. 4.23 Quinella, 9.30 Exacta, 14.90 Trifecta, 103.30, and here's Darren Beedman coming back on Cheam, a gelding by Quest for Fame, who started his racing career in Victoria. He won a maiden at Cranbourne back in March. He then won a Class 2 at Ballarat before being freshened up and brought to Sydney, second on the course proper at Randwick to Danegar, and then put in a very ordinary one on the Kensington track when beaten almost 10 lengths last start by Viscay Star. But obviously that form was overlooked by punters. Cheam, Zabara, Viscay Star. Now Sandown, the proud Miss Handicap, and runners are on their way to the barrier. Spa Power, $3.90. Chow Pie, $2. Appian Way, 27. Colron, 101. Ice Cream, 5.70. Zacilo, 15. Choreograph, 15. Number 8 is out, Gestabella. La Ballerina, 53. And Tarn Per Lad at 14. Now the official divs on the Cheltenham event, race 2. The winner, Judanzo, 37.50 and 8.60. She's My Baby at 170. Storm and Gun, 240. Quinella, 67.70 and 805 was the trifecta. Okay. Now we've got a track downgrading in Adelaide. Track at
Pope, $16 and 3.20. 6 Yukon Star, 140. 1 Say Easy, 110.
Now at the start, the third Sandown, Chow Pie, the favourite, 2.30 a win. Now 2.40 a win, 150 a place over Star Power. It's 4.40, 150, and Ice Cream at 5.20, 190.
The Windy Peak wine range by De Bortoli is one of Australia's favourites. Now there's a new addition, Windy Peak Sauvignon Blanc Semillon, a crisp white wine. Try it. Share a Windy Peak by De Bortoli.
As called, Gold Coast 13.61. Update Doomben the third one, I realise. 5.40, 2.40. 2 final shuffle, 6.40, 2.20. Thriller Philomene, 18 and 6. 4 Foxmore, 10 and 3. 5 Loire Valley, 5.60 and 2.50. 6 Reprendre, 17 and 4. 7 VSR, 17 and 4. 8 Pedro's Power, 17 and 4. 9 Calder Honour, 14 and 3.70. 10 Centarina for Vincaddy, favourite, 5.20, 180. 11 Calm Action, 25 and 6. And 12 Power by 35 and 9. And the Doomben race 3 selections, 1, 5, 4 and 2.
And running late, Sandown. Gold Coast the third, 13.61. Stylish Duchess, Ken Pope, $16 a win, 3.20 a place. 6 Yukon Star, $1.40. 1 Say Easy, 110. Quinella, 36.40. Exacta, 87.70. And the trifecta, 13.6 and 1, $205.30.
And on the previous, the margins of Gold Coast, 3/4, 1 1/4, 112 the time, sectional 35.97.
Now moving up at Sandown with Chow Pie, the favourite at 2.40 the win and $1.30 the place. Number 1, Star Power, 4.40, 180. 5 is Ice Cream, 5.70 and $2 and 7 Choreograph at 7 the win, 160 a place.
Ballerina goes into line. Chow Pie is set. Colron has gone up. Choreograph set. Cicello to come up with Tarn Per Lad. Which one? Choreograph. Tarn Per Lad to come in. Spa Power's gone up, just about ready. Colron goes in. Now Tarn Per Lad goes in. Set to run. Just about ready. Late money for Choreograph. Favourite is Chow Pie, solid. Lights on, they're off and running. Tarn Per Lad missed it about a length and a half, and Chow Pie began quickly out towards the middle. Zachello behind those, and there goes Spa Power burning up on the inside to head off Chow Pie settling. Then further back in the race when they settle into stride would have been Choreograph out wide. Spa Power led on the outside Chow Pie. Choreograph deep. 2 to Ice Cream, a length in Appian Way. Further back in the race, Colran. Tarn Per Lad the middle. Zachello's got well back with La Ballerina. Up to the turn, 550 metres to go. Spa Power, Chow Pie together. A length and a half then to Choreograph from Ice Cream. Appian Way, they're clear of Tarn Per Lad. 400 to go. Chow Pie goes to Spa Power and quickly got to the front. Choreograph is after Chow Pie. They're clear of Appian Way. 300 out. Chow Pie's laying in again to the fence. Choreograph coming after it. Chow Pie in front. Choreograph on the outside trying to get to it. Chow Pie down on the inside. Rallies a half in front. Choreograph and Ice Cream are closing late. Ice Cream's coming over the top of them. Will get up right on the line. Ice Cream last stride 3/4 to Choreograph. Ahead third Chow Pie. Still wants to lay down to the inside rail. It's run third. Then Tarn Per Lad ran on well for fourth. A gap then to Appian Way. Further back in the race at Cello. La Ballerina followed by Spa Power. He got very tired. And back there with him is Colran.
And a double for Darren Gauchi. 5 Ice Cream, 560, 190. 7 Choreograph, 160. And 2 Chow Pie, 130.
5 Ice Cream with a belated run down the middle. And again Chow Pie, who probably cost itself a race here 2 runs back by laying down to the fence, has done the same today after skipping past Spa Power. It set up a good lead. It was holding Choreograph at that point. But he wants to get down and virtually brush and roll down to that rail, that Chow Pie. That's the second time he's done it. I'd venture to say it might have cost him defeat.
And they're moving up Newcastle. Secret Gift, the favourite. Sandown, 5, 7 and 2 Ice Cream. 560, 190. 7 Choreograph, 160. 2 Chow Pie third, 130. Quinella, 22.20. Exacta, 43.20. 572 Trifecta, 116.90. And the first 4 is to come. Newcastle favourite, number 11 Secret Gift at 210 the win, 2 even a place. And they're on the track Doomben for the third with the favourite there, Loire Valley. 450 a win, 210 for the place.
Outshot on the third.
Haven't won more than 2 city races. Here's Ian.
Thank you, John. They're moving in for race 4 here. And Oakfield Duke is the favourite. Number 7, Oakfield Duke, 290 and 140. Best back to beat it late. Irish Letter, number 6, on the tote at $6.50 and $2. Irish Letter and Oakfield Duke, the 2 fancied horses to move in. Very much on his toes, the favourite Oakfield Duke. He's won his last 3 from as many starts this time in. Previous to Cheam, number 4, Darren Beedman, narrowly from 2, Zabara. Third, 3, Viscay Star, 6, Hanky Panky, fourth. Now, here's the favourite walking in now. He's right this time, Oakfield Duke. And the orange-trained Irish Letter moving in now. Irish Letter moves in to complete the line. So it's 290, number 7, 640, number 6, number 1 at 520. That's on the New South Wales tote. Racing this time, Moamba missed it a shade with River to Me and Jazzy Bullet. Irish Letter, a very speedy galloper, goes straight to the lead from the favourite Oakfield Duke. The net in the third posse, followed by Lord Kefalonia, Flash Phantom, and then Silver Spoons, Moamba. Wider out is Hot Secret, and deeper still McLaren Vale from River to Me and Jazzy Bullet. They race down past the 750, and Irish Letter is the leader. A length and a half on the net on the inside of Oakfield Duke. The net wanting to over-race. Fourth is Lord Kefalonia, followed by Flash Phantom. It's outside, it's inside as Silver Spoons, then McLaren Vale. Moamba inside of McLaren Vale, a couple River to Me inside Hot Secret, and 3 lengths further off is Jazzy Bullet. Irish Letter going along at a good clip, leads a length and a half. The net at Oakfield Duke as they round the corner. Hello, he's gone very wide, Irish Letter, and straightening up. Irish Letter hanging badly. The net on the inside. Oakfield Duke would need to get a move on. Then Lord Kefalonia, Flash Phantom, and the others headed by McLaren Vale. Oakfield Duke is starting to pick up the bit now. Irish Letter, despite his erratic running, is in front. Oakfield Duke is bridging the gap now. Here comes Oakfield Duke. He put pay to Irish Letter and the net, and there's 4 on the trot. Oakfield Duke beat the net and Irish Letter from Flash Phantom, McLaren Vale. Jazzy Bullet with Moamba, Hot Secret, Lord Kefalonia, and then River to Me and Silver Spoons last to complete the course. Oh, he's a nice horse, this fellow. Number 7, Oakfield Duke, and Corey Brown clawing one back off Darren. Number 7, Oakfield Duke, has paid 261.40 at the 350. Had a bit of work to do, but over the last 150, he's a very talented horse, a switch in time gelding. And he's only had the 7 starts for 5 wins, and the way he won today, a journey of upwards of the 1,200 metres, will suit him, particularly when he can get a smother. Number 7, Oakfield Duke first, ridden by Corey Brown for Bruce Mackenzie, well-known owner and trainer Darren Smith. Number 4 is second, and that is The Net, ridden by Brent Stanley for Newcastle trainer Paul Perry, Newcastle at Quinella. And number 6, Irish Letter, goes very fast and hung noticeably on the turn. Trained by Reg Priest at Orage, Danny Beasley. 5 ran 4th, Flash Phantom, and the 5th and 6th to follow. Oakfield Duke by switch in time from Intimism, a Christmas tree mare, and has now picked up for Bruce Mackenzie, his owner, 29,000 there. So he's won nearly 59,000 from only 7 starts. Now, whilst awaiting the full complement of numbers for the Superfecta, the totes that we have read this way. Number 7, 260 and 140. Number 4, 630. And number 6, $2 neat. The Quinella, $32.30. Exacta, $43.60. The Trifecta, $252.70. The first 4, 7, 4, 6 and 5, $955.10. The 4 into 7 extra double, $18.60. The Superfecta numbers are 746519, 746519. And the divvy, declared divvy, $26,992.10. And the carryover component, $14,209. And the cents have just disappeared. Les will confirm those cents. The margins, 1 3/4 lengths. He came away in the last 100 metres, or 50 particularly. Next, second and third.
Right, Ian, thank you. Oakfield Duke found the line like a nice horse, 260 and 140. The Net, 630, and Irish Letter, $2. Quinella, 32.30. Exacta, 43.60, and the Trifecta, 252. Irish Letter just got on 1 rein and gave Danny Beasley a very awkward ride, and certainly cost himself any hope of winning. Now, Alf Matthews is now speaking with trainer Robbie Lang prior to the Australian hurdle.
Thanks, John. I've put number 1, Regal Royal, on top. I think the slow conditions suit perfectly Craig Thornton to ride for Robbie Lang, and it really does look well. Number 5, Real Tonic, is a horse that we haven't seen on Australian soil, but nevertheless his form suggests that he is very good, so watch out for him. Number 7, Lance Corporal, is getting fit. Whether he's got the experience of a lot of these horses, I'm not sure, and he did have the benefit of racing right up there when he did win here last start. He had the advantage of racing on best ground early in the piece.
Australian hurdle at Sandown, and here is Greg Miles.
And the second of the jumping features coming up, the Australian hurdle, clearly the best guide to the Grand National. Recent winners, Marlborough back in 99, Moonchase in 98, Tennessee Blue in 94 completed the double. Now they're moving up into the gates well. 3,500 metres, 12 hurdles on their journey. Now Liston's gone up on the inside. Regal Royal alongside it. Real Tonic, Brett Scott, who won the Australian steeplechase on board here. He's been placed in 3 of the past 4 Australian hurdles without winning. Here's family favourite coming in for Tim Wheeler. Tim led the field out for the chase on Worthy Night. Now Lance Corporal, the favourite, is set. We need Sir Cool to move in. Willie Harnett. Willie yet to win one of these, but he has been placed on 4 occasions in recent times. And he has Sir Cool as his mount here today, a $10 chance. Lance Corporal, the favourite, lining up for just his 4th hurdle start. They're all in, set to run for the Australian hurdle. Off, and a good start with Liston getting away well on the inside. Away fast, Mr. Lightfoot, and in the early stages, Real Tonic is prominent. In fact, one of the leaders as they got over the first. Sir Cool and Lance Corporal up there with him. Blue Star fighting the rider as wider out. Family favourites in the mix as well. They make a line of about 6 as they've settled into stride. Woody Woodpecker on the outside of them as they leap the next jump now. And it's Blue Star now going to the lead, but he's still fighting. On his outside, Mr. Lightfoot. Family favourites a length away third. He's travelling 3 deep around Sir Cool. Lance Corporal easing back on the inside as they go to the next hurdle. He's being trailed then by Woody Woodpecker. Built him a length and a half further back as Real Tonic, who's drifted well back on the rails. Regal Royal 3 deep around him. Stablemate Liston is in the centre, and last is Zabuan. So they come along to the last hurdle down the back straight, and Blue Star's over it by a length and a half. Mr. Lightfoot is running second. Over on the inside, Sir Cool third. Family favourite fourth, and Lance Corporal is fifth. Woody Woodpecker caught wides off and running, followed by Built Him, and then a length and a half to Liston Regal Royal, trailed by Real Tonic second last, and last of all is the Buin. Now, Mr. Lightfoot's gone to the lead, coming down towards the turn the first time round. Mr. Lightfoot by about a length, Sir Cool and Woody Woodpecker trapped out. Blue Star now fourth in behind them, followed by Family favourite, a length and a half to Lance Corporal on the rail. Then Built Him around him as they enter the straight, and they were followed then by Liston, Regal Royal, the top weight third from last, trailed by Real Tonic, who's got a long way back with Zabuan on his outside. Over the first of 3 down the straight the first time round. Sir Cool moving up on the outside. Mr. Lightfoot had the lead. Blue Star against the fence. Family favourite in fourth around. Lance Corporal sneaking up on the inside at that one from Woody Woodpecker. Trailed by Built Him going forward again. The pace dropped off and Built Him slips round the field and joins the lead. In behind them Liston. Then came Regal Royal, who's third from last. Real Tonic on his inside and Zabuan. Might be a bit more pace in the race now as they're about to go out and do the last lap. Built Him had moved up on the outside and gone to the lead, turning out of the straight. So it's Built Him the leader for Martin Mills by a length and a half now to Mr. Lightfoot. Third placing Sir Cool over on the outside of Blue Star. Lance Corporal hasn't spent a set. He comes away from the rails for the first time now. Woody Woodpecker around him and then trailed Family favourite. A length and a half to Liston. Regal Royal patiently ridden by Thornton. Third last entering the back straight. Trailed by Real Tonic and Zabuan. About 1,300 metres left to go, and Built Him the leader. He's out by a little over a length as they go to the fifth last. He took off early, put in a big leap, Built Him. Mr. Lightfoot second, Blue Star third. Sir Cool fourth the outside, then Lance Corporal, Woody Woodpecker. Liston over on the rails, a length and a half, Family favourite pushed along now. Regal Royal still third last as they leap this one from Zabuan, and Real Tonic is now last of all. 1,000 metres to go. Built Him by 2 lengths, Mr. Lightfoot. Blue Star right behind them third. Lance Corporal edging a touch closer. Sir Curly's outside as they go to this hurdle. He just got into it a touch, the favourite there. Next, Liston, Woody Woodpecker. A break to Regal Royal. Spots the leader about 8 lengths, 800 to go. Family favourite struggling past by Zabuan. And Real Tonic's 3 lengths away, and he's under pressure. Built Him the leader from Mr. Lightfoot coming down towards the turn. Blue Star behind them third, and then Sir Cool. A length and a half further back, Woody Woodpecker. Then Lance Corporal trying to find his way through the field. Liston is next, and then Regal Royal under pressure. They corner at the 500, 2 to get over now. Built Him the leader from on the outside, Mr. Lightfoot. Blue Star's getting a run through. Wider out Sir Cool. Then Lance Corporal as they jump the second last one. And down towards the 300 metre mark now. Blue Star's getting up on the inside and he's hit the lead. It's Blue Star from Built Him, Mr. Lightfoot, Sir Cool. Blue Star put in a lovely leap at the last. He's 3 lengths in front. He's got the Australian hurdle won. From Mr. Lightfoot running on is Regal Royal, but it's Blue Star to win it brilliantly. Blue Star by about 4, Regal Royal. Third, Sir Cool, and then Mr. Lightfoot, followed by Built Him, Zabuan. Next was Real Tonic, and then Woody Woodpecker. Lance Corporal next to go over the line. He struggled in the run home. And then Liston and Family favourite last of all.
Then a very excited jockey, T. Hazlitt, as Blue Star raced past the post, a big winner in the Australian hurdle. Great call by Greg Miles. 14.50 and 3.50 number 3, $2 number 1 Regal Royal, who made up a lot of ground for second as we watched T. Hazlitt very vigorous over the last 100 metres, and the old victory salute, you little beauty, as he goes past the post. Photo for third. 3, 1 and a photo. Yep. This is one of the major races on the jumps calendar in Melbourne, and these jockeys savour the moment. They really do. Sir Cool got third. Number 6, Sir Cool. Larry Olsen at
They're off and running, and they came out in a good line too. Mr. Lightfoot, one of the first to get going, and away quickly Real Tonic, the Kiwi, and Blue Star as they go to the first of their flights. And there's not much between them, with Lance Corporal pushing forward with Sir Cool. Family Favourites up there with them also, so sorting themselves out as they come along to the second now. And Mr. Lightfoot going up with Family Favourite, Sir Cool, and Lance Corporal and Real Tonic ease back now. Woody Woodpecker going forward. Then Built Him, and further back then Regal Royal, Zabuan and Liston. Here's the third one coming up along the back of the track, and it's Mr. Lightfoot off the fence, joined on the inside by Blue Star. He dashed over that one and he jumped it well, Blue Star. Just in front of Mr. Lightfoot, who's inclined to pull. Family Favourite went back fourth on the outside of Sir Cool, a half then. Fifth on the inside, Lance Corporal. Woody Woodpecker deep from Built Him. Regal Royal a little wide around Liston, then Real Tonic is drifted back as they go to the fourth down the back, and two to Zabuan last of all. Coming off the back straight now, and they're on the flap. There are three flights up the home straight, and as they go down by the 800-metre mark on the flap, and the next one's situated at about the 300-metre mark in the home straight, and the leader is Mr. Lightfoot down on the inside. Mr. Lightfoot about a length and a half, Blue Star. Sir Cool, and moving up Woody Woodpecker a length and a half, Family Favourite. Lance Corporal over on the inside, Built in the middle. 2 lengths into Liston, a half Regal Royal. 2 lengths further back, Real Tonic and Zabuan last of all. Into the home straight they come. They've got 2,400 metres to go, and they're only cantering down the straight. Mr. Lightfoot held together a half, Sir Cool. Blue Star back inside the leader, and out 3 wide is Woody Woodpecker. First of 3 down the straight, and the jumping's been pretty good here, and Mr. Lightfoot handled it in front of Sir Cool outside him and Blue Star inside him as they come to the second. Down below the 200-metre mark, and Blue Star got up on the inside of Mr. Lightfoot. There's about a half between them. Sir Cool out wider, and there goes Built Him taking off now, and with a lap to go, Built Him has raced around the outside to go up and join Mr. Lightfoot. A circuit to go. Here's the third one down the straight at the 1850, and they start to run along with Built Him going up and jumping it on terms with Mr. Lightfoot. 2 lengths to Blue Star and Sir Cool, a length and a half, Family Favourite. He's put Woody Woodpecker out 3 deep, and over on the inside 3 back now would have been Lance Corporal, a length and a half, Liston. 1.5 further back, Regal Royal, followed on the inside of him by Real Tonic and a half, Zabuan. 1,600 out, and Built Him went out with a break of about 2.5. Mr. Lightfoot a length, then Sir Cool. Then Woody Woodpecker always deep around Blue Star. Lance Corporal back in the middle, 6th. A length, Family Favourite, a half, Liston. 1.5, Regal Royal. A length, then Real Tonic, a length, Zabuan last of all. 5 flights out, the next one coming up, and the leader took off early, Built Him, but got away with it. A length and a half in front of Mr. Lightfoot, Blue Star, Sir Cool. Lance Corporal 4 lengths off them at the 1,200-metre mark. Outside him, Woody Woodpecker. Liston got up on the inside, 2 to Family Favourite. Regal Royal is a good 2 lengths away, giving them a big start. So's Real Tonic. He's dropped out to last, and Zabuan second last. Coming off the back straight at the 1,000-metre mark. And the leader still is Built Him by 2 to Mr. Lightfoot and Blue Star. Then came quickly Lance Corporal pushing up in the middle as they go to that one. He dipped a little, Lance Corporal. Sir Cool got past him. Then Liston, Woody Woodpecker. 2 lengths to Regal Royal at the 800-metre mark. He's 8 lengths off them. Then came Family Favourite dropping out from Zabuan, and the Kiwi Real Tonic can't go a yard. 650 out, 2 flights out in the Australian, and the leader Built Him a half to Mr. Lightfoot. Sir Cool, Blue Star, a length into Lance Corporal. Liston the rail from Woody Woodpecker. 2 to Regal Royal and 3 Zabuan, then Real Tonic and Family Favourite. 2 flights to get over, 450 out. On the turn, and Built Him straightened a half in front of Mr. Lightfoot. A length for the back, Blue Star. Liston getting up on the inside, then Sir Cool. Lance Corporal followed by Woody Woodpecker, Regal Royal. Over the second last, Built Him just in front. Mr. Lightfoot comes at him, Blue Star the rail. 2 to Sir Cool, and then came Regal Royal. Last coming up, and Blue Star up on the inside takes the lead. A mighty leap over the last, Blue Star. Put him 2.5 in front of Built Him and Mr. Lightfoot. Then Regal Royal, but Blue Star, he hasn't gone around a horse. He'll win the Australian, and Blue Star wins at 3.5 lengths in the run home. Regal Royal grabs second, and third would go to Sir Cool, I'd say, from Mr. Lightfoot. Zabuan, then Built Him. Further back in the race, Real Tonic, followed by Woody Woodpecker. Lance Corporal got into one along the back, no ping in his finish, followed by Family Favourite, and Liston looking a bit of a hope on the turn, has virtually cantered home last of all.
Number 3, Blue Star, Tom Hazlitt, $16.80 and $4. 1 Regal Royal paying $1.90, and 6 Sir Cool at $2.50.
Correct weight, the Gold Coast on the 4th race. Moving in at Newcastle, the favourite is 13 Wild Song. For a win, 2.10 for the place.
And has won. Number 3 took the shortcut home. Blue Star, ridden by Tommy Hazlitt for Eric Musgrove. And a happy Tommy Hazlitt too after going past the post. Number 1 is second Regal Royal. He tried hard. He got a long way back. He was asked to do a bit of a job with 60.
All right, 3-1 at the Fatal. We'll check the minors.
Now, late mail 3 for Perth today. In race 1, it's 3 Mogul. The Fit Mogul, number 3. In race 2, it's 1 Rescue, number 1.
As we check the earlier races, Oakfield Duke the 4th, the 3rd Cheam, the 2nd Gleam, and the first 2 Warrior Trader. Now, riderless is the Gold Coast mare here, and that is Madame French. Beryl is 270 now and 130, and Coablo number 10, who's been best backed in the ring to beat Beryl, $6 and $2. The second pick in New South Wales is number 8. That's on the tote. Timidity, $5 and $1.70. So Madame French is in, and the rider is about to remount, Danny Beasley. Sherwood is coming forward now, and then Runs on Dreams and Timidity will see the line complete. Previous won by a very promising horse in Oakfield Duke. He looked to have a bit of work to do at the 350, but the last 100 he really got to the line well, and he'll continue to pay to follow, I'd say. Sherwood refusing to enter the stalls here. Beryl, she's drawn in gate number 4 now with one of the scratchings. Very, very consistent filly. 13 starts, 2 wins, 5 seconds and 2/3. A bite the bullet. Only a little thing, Beryl, but very game. Well, we'll see what Beryl and others can do, because everything looks to be just about right. Sherwood consented. Timidity wasn't quite there, but is almost there now, I'd say. Getting a little bit breezy out here at the Gardens. Quite a pleasant day. Now they're ready. And they're off. That was a great start too, and Viejo leads narrowly. Madame French and Timidity going up very quickly. Runs on Dreams is not far away either, but the grey Timidity is going to lead clearly, settling from Madame French. Runs on Dreams, and Viejo back to 4th. A length and a half further away, Burkina Miss. And then comes Coablo, parked inside of Beryl, and 2 lengths to Sherwood. They work their way down the side, and Timidity about a length clear on Runs on Dreams. Madame French in 3rd posse, followed by Viejo. Burkina Miss racing around Coablo, just over a length the Beryl, and nearly 2 lengths to Sherwood last with 550 to run. And Timidity works to the turn, 3/4 Runs on Dreams, a length to Madame French, who's racing pretty deep, and then Viejo, Burkina Miss, Coablo, Beryl, and 2 lengths Sherwood into the stretch, and Timidity past the 400, a length and a half on Runs on Dreams, followed in 3rd position Madame French. Beryl's back 3rd last as they come down to the 250, and Bernie Cooper on Timidity has it 2.5 lengths clear. Runs on Dreams, Viejo, Burkina Miss, and Beryl is still a fair way back. Viejo comes after Timidity, but Timidity still in front of Viejo, and Timidity has beaten Viejo and Coablo. Burkina Miss, and then Runs on Dreams, Beryl. Might have had enough for the time being, Beryl, and beats Sherwood and Madame French only to the line. Number 8, Timidity. Bernie Cooper. Winning double for Bernie. She won the first on Warrior Trader. Number 8, Timidity, written by B. Cooper, paying $5.10 on the win tote, and on the place at $1.80. Viejo, number 2, written by Scott Pollard, has paid $2. And Coablo, number 10, Corey Brown, has paid $1.80. The Quinella dividend is $16.10 and exact at $27.50. Trifecta $140.90. Number 4 and 4th, and that was Burkina Miss. Well, I think Beryl, she's had enough for the time being. She raced very, very disappointingly there. She's been up for a while, and there's not much of her. And maybe a spell might be the go for Beryl. But Timidity, beautiful ride again. Jumped to the front, rated perfectly, and well, she certainly made a name for herself in this